These 3 dogs waited for a blue ice cream truck every weekend. The moment they heard the familiar music, their tails started wagging. As soon as the truck stopped, the driver stepped out, and the dogs ran straight over to him. Then he pulled out their favorite dog-friendly ice cream. The little guys happily enjoyed every bite, and when they finished, they always stayed to say goodbye, as if they were saying, "See you next week." Later, one of the dogs became a mom. That day, she didn't come outside, so the ice cream man walked into the house himself and brought the ice cream right to her. The mother dog didn't back away. She even let him hold her puppies. From that day on, more and more dogs started waiting for the truck every weekend. No matter how hot it was, the blue ice cream truck never missed a visit until winter arrived. Suddenly, the familiar music disappeared. 1 week passed, then 2 weeks passed, but the dogs still waited by the road. Every time a car drove by, they ran out excitedly, only to walk back disappointed. Then one day, the familiar music finally returned. The dogs took off running. The person they had been waiting for was finally back. What about you? Would you come see them every week? If you were thirsty, you could have a cat juice. Here was how it was made. First, you put the cat in a cup, then you added some leaves, then some ice, and finally, you put in a straw. You could even make a vanilla flavor. Just kidding. You couldn't drink this. That day was actually the cat's first bath. The owner had prepared a small tub for it. At first, it didn't like it, but soon, it actually started to enjoy it. Then the owner had an idea. She put a swimsuit on it and let it try swimming. And then, the little guy was actually really good. It even seemed to think the pool was too small, so the owner got a bigger one. First, it tried the shallow side. After it got used to it, it wore a swim ring. The cat had a great time, but that wasn't all. To reward its bravery, the owner bought a big fish tank. As soon as the cat saw the fish, it got super excited, so the owner took it fishing. And then, they didn't catch anything, so the owner changed the plan. She dressed the cat up like a mermaid. It actually looked pretty good, but the cat didn't seem happy. So the owner used a big move. She made a small water spot on it, poured some water in, then put some fish in, and just like that, the cat was finally happy. But it still felt a little sad, because you didn't give it a like. The owner bought a knee pad shaped like a cat. Her cat thought it was real. He got annoyed right away. "Why are you lying on my mom's lap?" The next second, he pushed it off. Then he lay down there himself. I'm warm too, right? You thought that was it? The next day, the owner bought a pair of cute slippers. He got jealous again. He hid in the corner, looking sad. The owner hurried over to comfort him. She even bought him a matching toy. That finally made him happy. He even hugged it while sleeping. But it wasn't over yet. One day, the owner helped a friend take care of a sick cat. She even stayed with it while it ate. He got jealous again. She called him to come eat together. He just walked away. She quickly followed and explained, "That cat was sick. That's why I took extra care of it." He seemed to understand. Then he actually came over to help. He stayed and took care of that cat too. The owner was stunned. He loved fish the most, so she bought a tunnel fish tank as a reward. First, she added decorations. Then, she added water. Finally, she added the fish. Done. He loved it right away. He went to watch the fish every day. He even interacted with them. He even lay inside and fell asleep. After waking up, he kept playing. The owner saw that. "You really like water?" So she got him a big pool. The little guy had so much fun. His little paws kept splashing. The girl was folding baby clothes one day, and suddenly she noticed these tiny clothes could fit her cat too. So she tried them on. The cat looked like a little round ball. The poor thing got mad right away. Honestly, she had already been treating the cat like her own baby. The baby had a crib. The cat needed one too. The baby had tiny slippers. The cat had to get a pair as well. When it was time to eat, she hand-fed the cat bite by bite, just like she did with the baby. The cat even had its own little room. When you opened the closet, it was full of snacks, tiny clothes, and its own bowl. Bath time? She washed the cat as gently as she washed her baby. And the crazy part was, the cat didn't fight back at all. It just sat there, calm as an angel. Every night before bed, the cat had to watch TV like the baby did. No TV, no sleep. Sometimes it would act all cute, insisting on sleeping next to her. And if she said no, it would look so sad that she always gave in. But this cat also knew how to show love. Once, when the girl got sick, the cat brought over its favorite treat, as if to say, "Eat this, you'll feel better." She almost cried. But the craziest part? A cat this sweet and adorable. And no one's hit the like button yet? Don't tell me. You haven't either? This stray dog would freak out anytime someone touched it. The man had no idea why. Until one day, he noticed the little dog always got its food stolen. The man felt sorry for it, so he decided to take it home. The little guy was incredibly well behaved. It never ate food directly from the man's chopsticks. It only ate food that was placed on the ground. And even a simple bun seemed like a feast to it. As time went on, the dog became more and more protective of the man. One day, the man pretended to take a chicken wing from its bowl. The dog immediately grabbed it back. But the next second, it gave its own drumstick to the man instead. But what truly broke the man's heart happened when he injured his leg. The dog ran outside looking for herbs. It even tasted them first to make sure they were okay. Then it quickly carried them home, as if it really wanted to help heal his leg. When the man went back to the hospital for a checkup, the dog actually ran 5 miles by itself just to stay by his side. But what shocked the man even more was when his grandson almost got hit by a car. At the critical moment, the dog rushed out and saved the child. If it were you, would you adopt a dog like this? This woman almost lost her dog during bath time. Halfway through the bath, the dog suddenly stopped moving. She gently tapped him, but he didn't react at all. She panicked and quickly picked him up. Turns out the dog was just asleep. The little guy looked a bit guilty. After the bath, he came over to cuddle with her, almost like he was saying sorry. Of course, she wasn't mad. But just as she was about to make him some food, she suddenly collapsed. The dog freaked out. The next second, he pulled his little cart out the door. He rushed to a nearby clinic and kept trying to get the doctor to follow him. The doctor knew something was wrong and followed the dog back home. In the end, the woman was saved. But this wasn't the first time. One day, the dog ran into a neighbor outside. She was with her sick child. They needed to get to the hospital, but they had no ride. The dog immediately led them there. He didn't leave until they got inside the hospital. That night, the woman found out what happened. The next day was the dog's birthday. She made him a birthday cake and gave him a new toy. The little guy was so happy. Would you want a dog like this? The owner always had to catch all the cats first, before cleaning the house. But today, one little kitten got away. The owner tried to trick him with a fake pacifier, but the kitten wasn't fooled. So the owner pulled out some food. This time, the kitten fell for it. The next second, he was inside a clear tube. The kitten looked at him with a sad face. The owner felt bad and let him out. But the moment he was free, he ran off again. Then he went to complain to his mom, but she pretended not to see him. So he went to find his dad. A second later, both of them got caught. Once all the cats were secured, the owner finally finished cleaning. Then he packed his bags and got ready for a trip. But as soon as he got downstairs, the kitten came running after him. "Wait for me. I want to go too." The owner sighed. In the end, he took the kitten with him. When they arrived at the hotel, the kitten was super excited. But not long after, he fell asleep. The owner had to go out by himself. When he came back, the kitten was still sleeping. So he took out some food and woke him up. The kitten looked like he wanted to be mad. But the next second, he buried his face in the food and started eating like crazy. What about you? Would you take him on a trip with you? Every time his owner wanted to give him a bath, this dog would hide in a pile of stuffed animals. Sometimes his owner couldn't even spot him, and somehow he always came up with a new hiding trick. But today wasn't bath day, it was vaccine day, and his owner had to find him. First, the owner snapped his fingers. In the corner, 2 puppies suddenly moved. Well, the real dog had to be hiding in there. Then the owner pulled out his favorite treat, but this time, the little guy didn't fall for it. The owner had only one trick left. He picked up the remote and pressed a button. The puppy came running out right away because he thought it was mealtime. Then 1 second later, he regretted it. After the vaccine, he came back home and he refused to forgive his owner. That's when his revenge began. The first victim was the bathroom. The smell was so bad his owner almost threw up. Then that night, he jumped right onto his owner's face and farted. As if that wasn't enough, he even went to complain to Grandpa. And guess what? The owner got punished. But the owner wasn't giving up. He gathered a few helpers and surrounded the little troublemaker. What about you? Would you still take him in for his next shot? Every time the girl went out, this little dog followed her right away, so she installed a special seat for him on her motorcycle. She also gave him a pair of goggles and a helmet. The little guy looked like a professional biker. She often changed his hats and glasses too. Every time they went out, he looked like he was walking on a fashion runway. But one day was different. The little guy showed up wearing a suit. He even brought flowers and a gift, because that day, he was going to propose. After the proposal succeeded, he was a little shy at first, but it didn't take long. Soon, he couldn't stop staying close to his partner. The girl even pushed their 2 little beds together. Watching them sleep while cuddling was just too sweet. From that day on, there was one more furry passenger on the motorcycle. They went to many places together. In spring, they played in the vegetable garden. In summer, they picked watermelons together. In fall, they watched the leaves fall. In winter, they went skiing together. And when they got tired, they warmed themselves by the fireplace. They even traveled abroad together. They saw mountains. And they saw the ocean, too. No one had even liked this happy little family yet. Don't tell me you haven't liked it either. The dog's bed from when he was a puppy had gotten too small, so his owner bought him a new bed, but she accidentally got the wrong size. The dog was not happy at all. He started tearing up the house. The owner finally gave up and bought him a huge luxury bed. She even got him a TV. The dog was satisfied. Early the next morning, he started begging his owner to play soccer with him, and the little guy was an amazing defender. After they got tired, the owner sat down to eat an apple. The dog wanted a bite too, so the owner jokingly spat a piece of apple to him. The dog instantly got upset. No matter matter what the owner offered him, he refused to eat. With no other choice, the owner took him to his favorite jewelry store. As soon as he walked in, he picked out the most expensive gold collar in the store. The owner tried to switch it for a cheaper one, but the dog got upset again, so the owner ended up spending $50,000 on the collar. When they got home, the owner made him his favorite king salmon meal. Only then did the little guy finally calm down. But there was one problem. Take off the gold collar, he got upset all over again. Would you want a dog that gets angry this easily?